Harry, his wife Meghan Markle and her mother were involved in a near catastrophic car chase involving paparazzi. A spokesperson for the prince said that it occurred after the couple had attended an award ceremony held in New York. The incident involved half a dozen cars with blacked out windows driving dangerously and putting the lives of the couple in danger. Remember, on multiple occasions, Prince Harry has spoken about Prince's intrusion into the life of royal family members, which he blames for the death of his mother, Princess Diana, as well.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle and Meghan's mother, Doria Ragland, have been involved in a dramatic car chase through the streets of New York. And this was on Tuesday night after the three of them had attended an award ceremony at a ballroom in New York. And that is where Meghan Markle was awarded as a woman of vision. She spoke, of course, about her award and about the need for vision, but nobody could visualize then what was to follow, because what did brought up visions of that tragic car chase in 1997 in New York involving paparazzi, where Princess Diana was killed in a car crash. In this instance, in New York on Tuesday, a spokesperson for Prince Harry reported that paparazzi pursued the three of them when they left the hotel after that ceremony. This car chase, he said, lasted about 2 hours, and it appeared to have been very traumatic and is said to have involved several near collisions with pedestrians, with other cars and other vehicles, and is said to have also involved 2 officers of the New York police. The experience was described by the spokesperson for Prince Harry as near catastrophic. This, of course, is the very kind of thing that Prince Harry has been speaking about at length, about his experience with the paparazzi in Britain, but there's been no getting away from it in New York. This has been described as seriously intrusive, as have all instances of prying by paparazzi by the royal family. And this does bring into question, of course, just how safe it is for Harry and Meghan in New York, particularly because in their country home they are clearly protected from this kind of intrusion. But this has brought up a revival, and a ghastly revival, of what the paparazzi can do, again reviving issues of privacy and of a need to protect people who need this kind of protection from pursuing paparazzi.
Now let's take a look at this CNN report on Meghan and Harry's narrow escape.
Princess Diana, she had been hounded in what was her new life with Dodi Al-Fayed, had come through Paris for a night. Extraordinary lengths had been taken to try and get them safely from the Ritz Hotel to an apartment not very far away from where they were due to stay. A decoy car had been sent to try and get the paparazzi off the scent. They had nonetheless been found. That car crash, terrible car crash, of course, ensued in the tunnel under the Pont de l'Alma, and she died very shortly afterwards. Now, of course, ever since then, so much attention has been paid to the specific circumstances in which she could have found herself so not just scrutinized, but hounded by the press that should have been able to happen. There have been inquests. There has been so much talk about it over the years. And yet, of course, here we are realizing that Prince Harry is as little protected from that press interest as was his mother 26 years ago. There are different consequences, of course, in the events nonetheless. Also, I think, Christina, it's important to remember that at the time, some of those images that emerged from those terrible incidents under the Pont de l'Alma on the morning of the 31st, some of those dreadful pictures that were taken of the immediate aftermath of the crash were initially published in countries like France, Italy, further afield, before being retracted, and then they were taken offline, and you really won't find them anywhere. Now, what we understand is that Prince Harry did at one point ask to see those pictures for himself, so he's taken a very personal and graphic interest in exactly what happened to his mother. And I think, of course, when you think about that and you bear that in mind, I think it puts into context a bit better what he might be feeling today, having escaped those 2 hours and looked back on them and felt what he did, Christina.